Riders of the Apocalypse, we welcome you to our weekly show. When you leave a comment competing for the best comment of the week, don't forget to include your account name with all the right capital and lowercase letters so that we can find you and give you your well-earned gold. In this episode, Journey for Two, Napalm Rush, Total Control, Chainsaw Car. In the Valley, dropping people into bottomless pits is a time-honored tradition. But Dipper Murch was the first ever person in the wastes to realize that it's way too sad and tragic to fall into the abyss alone. The kind-hearted survivor couldn't let that happen, and that's why he drops people into the bottomless pits strictly in pairs. The world is kind after all. How much time do you need to send 4 enemies straight to automobile heaven? If you destroy, a couple seconds is more than enough. Having just given a good napalm bath to one car, the survivor fires a barrage in the direction of the big fight and immediately sends half of the enemy team back to their garages. Also, what a cool-looking car! Here's your gold, survivor. Out of the frying pan into the fire. After a frantic scuffle where the survivor lost pretty much half of their vehicle, they are literally getting burned by an enemy with flamethrowers. Without skipping a beat, the driver weakens the bridge, and with the last shot from the last gun, drops the structure on top of the enemy, while being just a few inches away themselves. Tapak, no joke. That's the most last-minute, high-stakes bridge demolition we've seen so far. Our Leviathan is at 2%. The enemy one is doing a little bit better at 67%. The situation is dire, but not if you're using chainsaws. The bigger they are, the more opportunities there are to connect with their juicy bits. Robo Craftman finds a nice spot between the tracks, sinks their steel teeth into the big boy, and the giant immediately comes crashing down, leaving just a cab with a couple of tracks. And those don't live long in the wastes. High-octane, desperate victory.